I was just starting my trial with Match, and he was just ending his trial with Match. And I saw his profile, and he was, first of all, so handsome.
Yeah.
He was also hilarious. His profile was so funny, and it was so different from what everyone else was putting out there. And I was living with my sister at the time, and she said, "You have to message that guy." And I told her, "I do not message guys. They message me." So I messaged him.
Yes.
I ended up messaging him anyway. And you can tell about our actual date.
Yeah, so I mean, the timing was crazy. Like she said, I was getting off. I was kind of done with it. Living in Chicago, I was like, I don't want to do it anymore. The whole thing. And so my last message to her was like, "Here's my cell phone. My thing's ending. Like, hope to hear from you." Kind of one of those things. So she shoots me a text, and I was like, "Hey, let's grab a drink or grab coffee, whatever." And she's like, "Let's meet at Barn and Company at 6 o'clock." And I'm like, "Great." So being the guy that I am, I'm like, I'm gonna get there early and, maybe have a drink, loosen
Aw.
up a little bit. So I'm sitting at the bar. And, a blonde girl walks in, looks at me, turns around and walks out. And I
No
was like,
way!
well, that
Oh,
was the fastest date I've ever had. So I'm just sitting there at the bar by myself. And I'm like, well, I guess I'm just going to drink. Probably need a shot after that one. Turns out she got the time wrong, and that was not her, and it was just a random other blonde girl who left. So 45 minutes later, she walks in, and I'm feeling quite good by this point because I
Right.
thought I
I'm
got
like, you
stood
totally
Oh,
up.
I love that you stayed. That's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
serendipitous.
So I stayed, and yeah, then we talked for hours and hours, and we had a
Aw.
great night. So
Yeah.
Oh,
And the part he didn't tell you that's kind of our like meet cute that you'd find in a book. Um, Towards the end of our conversation, he made a paper ring and asked me to marry him on our first date.
what?
So luckily he was a good guy.
But tell us what you thought when you walked
So I
in.
was like, "Oh, haha, sure." I was just, thought it was funny, but you did tell me later. He said, I knew though that someday I would marry you. That
I
you were
absolutely love it.
Wow.
Okay, I'm not in the closet about this. I'm a Swiftie. And have you guys listened to the song Paper Rings?
Yes, I've heard it.
I
Yes,
have
yeah.
not.
Okay,
I will tonight. I'll do it tonight.
okay. Because here's the thing, like, listen to those lyrics. Speaking of lyrics and love letters,
It's going to be your new song.
I mean,
Yeah, Taylor was the other blonde who walked out. She wrote down our love story into a song.
yes. I love it.